third round of Night of the Jump saw the world's leading freestyle motocross sports series returning to the Swiss city of Zurich, with 8 FMX riders competing for the all-important points on the World Tour Championship inside the Hallenstadion and the all-new Brinks Cup Best Trick competition. The coolest part for any fan is getting to meet your heroes before competition, to jump in a photo, grab a poster and an autograph and find out exactly what the riders are thinking before they go for their full send in their competition runs, with the fire dancing psycho dolls also joining in on the party, as if they wouldn't have it any other way. The expertise of the show doesn't just come from our riders, but also our hosts, Andy Brevy and Max Henning, on the ground with the mics, both experienced in action sports in their own right. The hardest position to ride in is being the first rider out, and it was Mikaway Zapsa-Temka who took the first run by the scruff of the throat and opened the show with a solid run. Matej Cezak was battling back pain all day, skipping some of his training to simply be able to ride the competition, but the crowd would never have known. We finally saw the return from one of the most stylish FMX riders in the world, with this huge rock solid from Leo Feeney, who would earn his position in the top 4 final. The second rider from Group 1, Marc Pignol, also sealed his position in the top 4 final with a spectacular run by standing on his seat over the next gen ramp into a tsunami back. The best whip competition would break up the 2 quali groups, and it would be a competition where the leading best whip rider from the series, Matej Cezak, would need to simply hold on and put his back pain behind him, literally and figuratively. The crowd favourite Ronnie Showman unfortunately missed out on moving through to the final, as well as Marc Pignol, Davide Rossi and Harry Bink, and best whip ended up being a battle between Luke Ackerman and Matej Cezak.
Congratulations on winning Best Whip Contest. Just tell me, how did it feel?
Yeah, thank you so much. It was super nice. I'm so happy that I win already like 3rd time I think this year, so I'm pretty stoked. And especially because today was hard day for me. I had a big pain in my back in the practice, so I did just a small practice. I managed to do my run kind of fine, and then I won the best whip, so couldn't be better. So I'm happy, and let's go practice home again, and I cannot wait for the next stop.
From the Freestyle Trampoline Association and Eurotramp, the Swiss crowd were given a demonstration from some of the best, and literally the best right now, the local FTA world champion, Robin Steiner, who landed the 5-spin backflip rotation in front of his home crowd, and alongside Milko Abraham, Luke Swinkels and Brent Laban.
The show was nuts. You crazy.
The pedal power competition was really looking to heat up, with all disciplines able to vie for the win, from BMX, MTB and scooter riders, and it would be a top 6 final. Lucas Huppert was of course going to be the crowd favourite, one of the world's best, and the local Swiss rider who had 3 attempts to knock out the Spaniard Alejandro Bonifay, and also the Frenchman Nico Krofik, who almost stole the show with this 360 triple tail whip. But it would be Alejandro's night here in Zurich.
Tell us, which trick did you perform that made you a winner?
I did a double backflip, bounce front flip. I think it's really sick because nobody expect that I'm gonna land and right away do another spin.
Congratulations, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The night's competition would switch back to the fossil fuel burning dirt bikes in the Synchro competition, with Marc Pignol joining Mikaway Temka after Pepper Aaron pulled out of this Synchro competition. With little training together, it was going to be tough to compete against the 2 Italian stallions, Leo Feeney and Davide Rossi, who lived 20 minutes from each other in the beautiful Tuscan hills of Italy. Whilst Leo and Davide will compete against each other in the final, It was impressive to watch them ride so perfectly together in the synchro competition to take the win at the third round of the season. The second qualification group would decide the top 4 finalists and who they will be, and it was Davide Rossi who had his work cut out for him, knowing Harry Bink and Luke Ackerman were in his group. But with a solid run including the front flip, Davide Rossi had a chance. Harry Bink returned for the first time in 2024 to Night of the Jumps, and everybody was getting ready to see if he would bring out that double backflip over the next gen ramp in quali, or would he save it for the final, which I am sure would almost secure him a spot on the podium, probably even lead the Brinks Cup in the Best Tricks series. But with huge tricks like this one-handed knack, done twice mind you, over the next gen, it was looking almost inevitable, but it was one small mistake which would cost him a finals berth, and we didn't get to see the double backflip. That gave Davide Rossi the chance to go through against Leo Feeney, who he just won synchro with, and Leo managed to earn a third in the Brinks Cup with that road over backflip. Mark Pignol, who had that initial surfer to tsunami backflip over the next gen ramp, that was enough for him to clinch second overall for the night and second on the Brinks Cup. To finish the night off though, it would be our final rider and our reigning world champion, Luke Ackerman, who was methodical in his takedown of the entire field of riders. And it was the 360 from Luke, where he still looked back at the ramp where he just took off from, not even worried about the rotation. And it was enough to seal the deal for the Brinks Cup lead after Zurich, and his run was finished off with the double backflip over the super kicker, which solidified his third round competition win, taking 3 wins from 3 events in 2024. Luke Ackerman extended his lead over Mark Pignol, currently now sitting in second position, and Michael Malero in third overall despite missing 1 round of competition. Davide Rossi took his first ever podium at Night of the Jumps in third place. The 2024 competition series is still wide open, and we'll see you with more news, stats, and upcoming events at nightofthejumps.com, where you can grab your tickets to watch it all unfold live.